I'm just making this video so that way people can get a better understanding on how to make videos, and plus I'm making this for my friends. Not that I'm saying that they, you know, have to make videos on YouTube, but I'm just saying that, you know, it'll be cool. It'll be really cool, you know, because I'm making the video, but that's besides the point. Okay, so I'm just gonna show how to edit videos. So this is, I'm pretty sure my gallery and my projects are basically the same thing. Yeah. Oh no. My gallery is basically the videos that you make, and then my projects are basically like stuff that you have. So that's, yeah, and I have a lot of projects, obviously. Yeah, that was gonna be my first video, but I scrapped that. Anyways, alright, so yeah, let's go to new project. Alright, so here, pick a theme. I usually just do this one, just because I like it. I like the retro style. I like the chiptune. So I'm just gonna click on this one. And then, usually what I do is I take these off, because I don't use this at all, because I just don't. You hear the videos, this is basically the stuff in your capture gallery. And then you can sort by most recent, alphabetical by game. I usually do by game because it's easier. Well, for me at least. So I didn't know which one. Which I think I'll probably actually, hold on, I'm gonna real quick do an existing project that I have, just that way like I can show you like basically all the edited stuff that I have in one thing. I'll probably do this one. So yeah, so you can see this is my how-to montage. And there's a lot of cut up pieces, and obviously don't like this is only 2 minutes and 43 seconds long. Obviously, my how to riot shield in Modern Warfare video is about 9 minutes. That's because for some reason ShareFactory, as you can see, you can only have a maximum of 50 clips in a given video. For some reason, I don't know why. I mean, obviously to make ShareFactory isn't really the best editing software. I mean, it's not the worst. I've seen worse, trust me. And this is not anywhere close to being bad, but still, it's kind of annoying. But so basics, right? This is the whole entire overlay. You can press up and down on the D-pad, which basically just enlarges everything for you, magnifies if you want that. The R3 just, yeah, R3 resets it, and then L3 just makes it so it's like that. If you have a second track, it'll show the second track as well, but I don't have one right now on this video. On this particular one, I'm gonna have one on the next one, but not on this one. And these are all the things you have right here. When you press X to add stuff, you can add clip, which is just basically from the start again. Just add anything. Screenshot, just to add just a random screenshot. You know, and obviously every theme has its own thing. Like retro, or like see that wouldn't be in with like the other themes. Like this, the cloud one, the theater one, the popcorn, and the retro ShareFactory logo. That will be in different. It will be in different themes, so it would have different things like that. So, but these ones are default. These ones are always here. So yeah. So yeah, add track 2. This is basically just adding another track. So you either record audio here, you can record over existing gameplay, or you can add another clip over it, which I'll show later. I'll show that later. But add music, you just add music, whatever here suits you. Obviously, you can import music from USB. I don't have any, but you basically just download it off the computer and you just plug it in the PlayStation, and then it just does that. Same thing with the pictures, and the clips and whatever. Overlay, right? Okay, so these are the stickers, and these are always in ShareFactory except for these. Well, no, not these ones. Actually, no, yeah, theme stickers. Yeah, so these ones are exclusive to a theme. These are the ones for the retro one. Whoops, wrong button. Import. Okay, yeah, okay, and this is a text. You can have a whole. I mean, you don't have like a million texts to choose from, but you got like decent ones, I guess. They're not none of them are bad. I usually just use this one. So, and then oh yeah, that's right. The camera effects. The camera effects just it's just basically to do whatever to the camera. Quake is like just shaking the screen. Bounce just like bounces. Heartbeat's just a. Oh, I'll show you. It's like Quake just does this, which I'm gonna actually hold on. I'm just gonna turn this off real quick just so I can. All right, hold on. I'll get into that. Just give me a minute. Turn that down real quick. All right, so this just shakes the camera. They just basically do crazy things to the camera, just to make a little effect and stuff, pizzazz your video, I guess. That's the whole entire overlay. That's done with that. Yeah, filter is just adding a filter. All these ones, stained glass, wash, amber, dreamy. All of them. This is like the kind of like, like old video game style, digital, spectrum, inverted, luminous, halftone. This is like a comic book kind of thing. So, I mean, there's not a lot of filters. There's just a decent amount, which I guess isn't bad. Layout. That's basically just putting a video. I usually just use these ones for thumbnails. I don't really use these for actual videos because it just looks kind of weird. I mean, maybe if you want to do that, like to see like more like an intense view, But other than that, they're not really. I don't really use them that much. Oh yeah, and transitions, right? Okay, so and themes have different transitions as well. As you can see, there's gears, explosions, popcorn. Level, yeah, this is all the theme stuff, and then this is the actual ShareFactory stuff, like the default stuff that they have, ShareFactory. And explosion. I like that one. That sounds like the best one. Alright, and then if you press square, you have a whole more options. A lot more. Time bender, which basically slow down the video, fast forward it. Slow it down by going to the left, fast forward it by going to the right. Smooth and step. Alright, I'm gonna put this one in slow motion. I'm gonna put that in step form. Just kind of goes along. And the smooth one is just I mean, it tries to make it smooth, but like it's kind of not at the same time. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, like it has like that weird effect. It's I don't like that one. And then split. So split clip is the thing that I use every single time. Like everything that you see here is all split. Now the thing with split clip is like you just press X. Actually, I don't think I have enough room. Do I? Okay, no, I do. Okay. So when you don't have enough room, I'll show you real quick. So you press L2. So you select the little X right there. That means that well, obviously like it switches. So when you're on the left side, it'll just snip everything on the left side. If you're on the right side, it'll snip everything on the right side. Snipping is basically just pressing L2, and it just snips that part of the clip, like this part. Where I'm looking at that guy's body. And you don't see it anymore because it just deletes it, and it's basically the same thing. You press on that side and it does the same exact thing. So you press X to split clip, and now in ShareFactory you can only do a second. Now if I keep going, like you press right and left on the D-pad to go really like frame by frame. As you can see, I can only do a second. You can only split a second for some reason, which kind of sucks because I like to do a lot of edits, and it would be nice if I could actually, do like more, like less than a second, but you can't. So you just split it, and then that's basically it. You can split it even more, and then at a certain point, ShareFactory won't let you split anymore. Yeah, it says the project clip limit has been reached. This clip cannot be split. So you can't, you can only have, like I said, only 50 clips. So, which kind of sucks, because basically what you have to do is basically just have to save the clip. So you just press circle, and you just you save the video and exit. So it's very time consuming because you have to save the video, and then as you can see right here, you just oh, I can't put any. Hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. All right. This right here is I already edited this. See? So everything here, I just put into a video. Then I can put that video into another video to save it again, which is how I make as long as videos as I can, as I do. Let me see. Yes, that's basically everything with split clip. Trim clip it's kind of the same thing. That's not really split clip, but it just trims the video. So like you just go out further and further until you have like basically the whole entire video clip again. So this is basically the whole entire video clip. I deleted this. Yes, I deleted this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And what? Yeah. So when you delete stuff in your capture gallery, you can't use it in ShareFactory anymore because it's just basically gone. Yeah, pan and zoom is so sometimes when I yeah, so pan and zoom, right? So when you see this part in the video, you can't kill nuts for raw too. So that right there, I basically split that, and I wanted to put more emphasis on it just because it's stupid what I said. I would pan and zoom, so I just zoom in. And yes, you can't. So like this right here, if I pan and zoom on this part right here, the whole entire video on this end would be panned and zoomed as well. So that's why I cut that part out just so I can pan and zoom in. I don't know why I say pan and zoom, just zoom. Edit overlays is edit any of the things that you have right now. So you just edit the text or whatever. Right, clip volume. Okay, so clip volume. I always have the clip volume on 200. So this right here is 200.
Even though it says initial success.
Now if I did this on 100%, it would be lower. Around right there. It's like 100% is the default. I usually do 200% double it just because it's louder and it comes in better. So, oh yeah, and also this box, it basically so every single clip that you have, it applies it to every single clip, but you have to press square in order to use it. You can't press X, because if you press X, you just confirm that specific clip. It's I don't know why you have to press square, but you do, and then it goes for every clip. What else is there? Add music. Yeah, let me just add music. Add music. Trimming music is just the same. It's the same thing as videos. You just trim it. Splitting it just splits it. And then moving, just moving. Delete music volume. I always keep it at 100%. 200 is kind of loud, especially for the music, because the music is loud by itself. 200% is just way too loud. You fade in if you want, and then fade out. Edit track too. Okay, so this thing, it's the same thing as video, the beginning one with the other videos, except for this one, there's pip settings, pip layouts. They basically show up on the beginning screen. On this screen right here. So as you can see, okay. Also, let me get the music out of here real quick.
It's porn, bro. Come on.
So when the second track comes in, you'll see it come in right about now. So it doesn't have to come up to it doesn't have to come up in the bottom right, the top right. You can have it in different ways: top right, bottom left, top left, center. Full screen just basically makes that the entire screen. It just basically takes out video, the track 1, puts on track 2. Side by side is both the videos side by side. And then offset, it's just that. It looks like that. And this swivel was the one that I had before, which was the one where it goes over to the left a little bit. Yeah, it goes over to the left, and you see the right one. That's wrong button. And then the pip layout. I mean pip backdrop. Jesus Christ. You can put like a background for it. I'll put the stars just because it just does that. That's all it does. It's like an extra layout. And then delete backdrop just deletes it, and that's it. And then pip settings. So this will just display a shadow, a frame color, if it has a frame. Which you probably won't be able to see on a black screen. So let me real quick move this clip. I'll move it right here, and I'll put the that's the wrong button. Yeah, you have to press square again. I don't know why. I'll make it red so it pops out more. Okay, now I can do it. Yeah, so it just adds a shadow, adds a frame, whatever color you want on it. You know, obviously if you have like a face cam, you just put it in the top right corner, top left corner, whatever corner, and then put like a frame around it if you want to, just that way, like it, like it's outlines shit. So let me see. And there's also other stuff with green screen, which I personally never used, which I mean I can't show you right now because I don't have anything that does that, but it's basically just like getting stuff off the internet, like you say, like you have like an explosion effect and so there's like a green screen in the background. You bring it into ShareFactory, there's like a green screen effect, a whole thing about it. So, but I don't have anything like that. So, but yeah, that's basically the basics. Basically the basics of ShareFactory. Oh yeah, that's right. And let me see, text. Right. Okay. So text. I'll just put. That's good. Okay, that looks weird. What the fuck? Okay, that was really weird. Hold on a second. Let me get rid of that real quick. That was weird. All right. So, I have this. So if we go to edit overlays, so this is just changing stuff about the text, opacity, color. Make different colors, text effects, yeah, like all of these different ones. You have like animated ones. That's my cat again. Just a whole bunch of like little detail ones. I mean, obviously, I won't use these in a video, or I mean maybe in a thumbnail, but these are, it blends in with the environment too much. Text animations is just beginning animations, middle animations, whatever you want. If the text wants to wipe in, fade in, fly in for that matter, you have a whole bunch of things for those. You got marquees, rainbow, bounce, drift, just stuff like that. So if you want, you can make something like this. There you go. Make it like that. Fade in, bounce. Fly away. Align just aligns it in the center, right? You can also if you transform it, which basically if you press the R3 button, well, if you move the R3 button, it moves around. If you press R1 and L1, it'll make it bigger, smaller. Square also aligns it, so that way it's always in the center or the right or left, wherever you want it. R2 rotates it, L2 rotates it left, other way. Layer order. That's just basically just putting in a different order if you have different layers and stuff. Delete, edit is just, you know, editing the duration. Yeah, text duration is how long you want it to be in there for. Again, this is ShareFactory, so you can only have it in there for like a second. The minimum is a second. You can't do anything more than a second. Anything less than a second, I would say. So, and also I did try, because before when I made the best of 2019 video, I did find out. Okay, so it says 80 minutes, but you can only do an hour. You can only do 60 minutes for some reason. I don't know why. Well, if you press L2, it goes into full screen mode. I can't show that because for some reason the recording gets blocked. R1 and L1 go to different clips. You can use the touchpad too. I don't use this because it's just weird. R2 plays the video, so you could just like get that like right moment that you want. And then obviously the right and the left and the D-pad is just to go frame by frame. So when you want to generate when you want to make a thumbnail for stuff, what I do is that first I'll make a video. Once I have everything in the video that I want, I'll save the project and exit. And then what you do is you go back into the project and you press, well, you don't press start, but first you just find something that you want, which I did the thumbnail before on this thing, yeah, on this this girl. So what I did was I just did this, just zoomed in, and then I added, you know, text. I put the text over here, and then I wrong button. Then I put a sticker. I put the popcorn one in, well, which is only in the retro one. This is only the retro ShareFactory theme. Put that in the corner, and then that's basically it. And then if you want to filter, I'm pressing my buttons. If you want to filter, you can use this. Like, that looks horrible. So that, well, God, what the fuck is that? Okay, never. Okay, let's just do like a normal filter. Let's just do no. let's just saturate. Where's saturate at the top? Yeah, okay. Let's just saturate. Not that it's gonna do anything. It's just wiping to begin with. But yeah, okay. So say you're happy with this thumbnail. So you press options, and you just press generate thumbnail. And then what you would do is you press circle, and then exit without saving, because the thumbnail is already saved on there, but you don't, like, this stuff will show up in the video, so you don't want that. What you want to do is just exit without saving, so that way it's gone. So then what you would do is you would just share video and exit. Well, I mean, you can save video and exit, or you can share video and exit. Share video and exit is basically, you're basically just saving the video, rendering it, and then when it's done, it'll go into do you want to share to YouTube, or you want to share to Twitter? I always do YouTube because I don't have Twitter. But yeah, upload to YouTube, and then I don't. Yeah, it probably won't let me show you how to do it. But you basically just press YouTube, and like a screen will pop up. Which if I go there, my recording will probably won't go in there because it's like out of the application. So because PlayStation, you can only record what's on the application. You can't record like outside the application. So it'll just have like your video and like have like your title. You can change the title there. You don't have to change it in ShareFactory. And then you can have it has like the description. It has like what's it called, tags you can put down. Has like things where you can select players. So like if my friend was in a video, which I always do, I always tag them. And like they get like a notification saying that the video was like something like activity was, you were in an activity or something like that. I don't know. It says something, and then your video gets uploaded, Well, it takes a little while first. Like about it depends on how big the video is. So it'll take a while to upload. If it's long, if it's short, it'll take a little like about like a minute, or like a couple seconds, depending on how much the file is. And then video, and then you have to go through YouTube. And then once it goes through YouTube, you have to wait. Like once it uploads, you have to wait a couple more seconds or like a couple minutes, and then it goes up on YouTube. So yeah, that's basically it. That's the basics of ShareFactory. I might do another video to like show like advanced edits like this one, how I did this, like to make it.
You skipped that too quickly, but I caught up to it. Saying it was 102, 100. Yes.
How I basically put the how I basically did this. Okay, I'm just gonna say that because it's very difficult to do stuff like that. If I like I have a lot of experience in ShareFactory, so it's kind of difficult. Like you wouldn't be able to do that if you're new. Like like stuff like this.
Yeah. What?
Like they're very advanced ones. I mean, I'll show them, but it's probably gonna take a while to do that because those ones are always hard to do just because because I always go by frame by frame, and it just takes a while. It's just time consuming. That's all it is. It's not hard. It's just time consuming. So, but that's basically it. Later I might make an advanced advanced tutorial. So we'll see. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for ShareFactory. So, yeah. Oh. Oh my God. Damn. I threw up in my mouth. Damn. That's too much beefaroni.